Paramhansa Yogananda's arrival in Boston in 1920 marked the beginning of a new wave of spiritual consciousness in America and throughout the world. His mission was one of world peace and brotherhood, as well as individual self-realization, both of which he said could be achieved through the practice of transformative meditation techniques, such as Kriya Yoga, which he referred to as the airplane route to God. When he published his now famous Autobiography of Yogi in 1946, it was soon after the close of the Second World War, a conflict which he prayed would never be repeated. The book had tremendous influence and inspired spiritual leaders in the growing counterculture movement, which blossomed over a decade later. Through his books, teachings, and practices of meditation and yoga, Yogananda helped to usher in the sweeping increase in interest in peace, consciousness, and self-transformation. For this, he is often known today as the father of yoga in the West. Now, as we honor the 100th anniversary of his arrival in Boston and the birth of his world mission, we celebrate the change of consciousness that began in the 20th century and continues today. In it lies one of our greatest hopes for the future. In honor of this vision for the future, Ananda centers and communities worldwide are celebrating with large events throughout this year, 2020. We invite you to come in person or mark your calendars to watch online. It all starts this March 7th in Los Angeles, where Yogananda settled and established his work. This all-day yoga festival is held annually, called Yogananda Fest. This year, Nayaswami's Jyotish and Devi will be keynote speakers on awakening kindness, compassion, and mercy. Ananda's publishing house, Crystal Clarity, will also be launching in its new location in East LA. Thereafter follows events throughout the West Coast communities of Ananda: Seattle, Washington, June 6th, the International Day of Yoga on June 21st, which is done throughout Ananda worldwide, Ananda Village's Spiritual Renewal Week, June 28th, a new week for the first time in several years, Portland, Oregon, July 17th, Palo Alto, California, August 2nd, and all the while, festivals of joy will be held throughout the major cities in Italy and Europe at large. This year's 2020 Centennial celebration ends in Boston, Massachusetts, including a pilgrimage to the place where Yogananda first stepped off the City of Sparta boat. The event will have speakers from India, US, and Europe coming together in the spirit of unity. We invite you to learn more at ananda.org/Yogananda100, where we have a full listing of events in person and online. Thank you.